Hi, this is Thomas Underwood here. These are my instructions for the Rustic Ladder I've got on eBay. Special shout out to Injured Coster who bought my first one after it only had been on eBay for a few hours. There will be more items coming, so stay tuned. But it's a ladder. This is very basic, but I also want to make it as easy as possible. So this is the 6-foot ladder. It comes in 5, 6, 7, and 8. The larger sizes have more rungs, but regardless of size you order, it all pretty much works the same. It's just a function of spacing. So when I ship this, it'll be shipped unassembled, and that's basically so the shipping carrier can't destroy something that is fully assembled. It's safer to ship this way, and it is a little bit more economical. But so anyways, you have your two ladder arms. I've written on here in Scotch tape, left bottom, left top, right top. The idea is one of these sides on each of these is a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see that, but you can do it like this. So this skinnier end the longer side should be facing you if you were looking at the ladder. So what I've done to make it easy in this scenario is on this side, I have put where you should nail the rungs in. And if you want to quickly go through the math, we can. From the bottom, we start 16 inches from the bottom. And the reason is, if it's too close to the ground, you might not be able to put a blanket or a quilt or whatever. So we start 16 inches. If you have a different idea, you're more than welcome to do it how you like it. This is just a suggestion, not really instructions. It's a ladder. So here's our suggestion. So we start at 6. We measure it, 16 inches. So just make sure your two legs are even and flush. And what I did for this one is I went to 16 inches and I just marked it with my pencil. Then we go to the top. In the top, we start at 4 inches in, okay? And so you get the 4, make sure they're even, and then you mark it at 4 inches. So then, kind of the math on it, if you've got a different size and you have more rungs, this is kind of how you do it. But so you'll have the first one at 16 inches, you'll have the second one at 4 inches. So this is a 6-foot ladder. So that's 72 inches, okay? So you've got one at 16 inches, you got one at 4 inches. So that's 20 inches, a 6-foot ladder is 72 inches. So now you've got 3 rungs that how we do it is evenly spaced. You can do whatever you want, but if you want them evenly spaced, then the math behind it is you take 72 inches the length of the ladder, the first one's at 16 inches, the second one's at 4. So now you've got 52 inches that has to be divisible by 1, 2, 3, and then the last one, 4th rung. So again, we've got 52 inches divided by 4 spacings. So it means the remainder of the 3 have to be set at 13 inches apart. So 52 divided by 4 is 13. So if we go back to what I was just showing you, so we had 4 inches, we had 16 inches from the bottom. So there's a couple different ways to do it. You can start all at one end, and you've got 16 inches. So then the next one has to be 29 inches because we said each rung is 13 inches apart. So you mark it there. Then you come to the next rung, which I've already done. So you go from 29 to 42. That gets you your 13. And then the last one that you haven't marked, that I've pre-marked, is 55 inches. So 16, 29, 42, 55, and all of your rungs will be evenly spaced. Again, you can do whatever you want. On spacing, if you have a certain preference, you don't have to use all the rungs if you don't want. But the idea on this is where I put in masking tape, because I didn't want to get pencil on the actual piece, although because it's a grayish, rustic look, I mean, it'd be hard to even really see. But anyways, so you would start on one end, and the way we've got it set up is you would just set your rung down. You know, you can, if you have a level before you nail these in, you can just make sure they're nice and square. If you don't have one of those squares, I mean, you can use a book, you can use your iPhone, you can use whatever you have. But the idea is to put 2 nails in each rung. And I would start on one end and just work your way down to where you've measured to where to put these holes. So put one side together all the way, maybe just put 1 nail in each in the beginning in case you need to reconfigure or you want to remove a rung, maybe you know, a nail got bent or whatever, and you need to redo it. But if you put at least one in one side, then it would be attached, and it would be easy to just flip it up so that these would come with it, and then you could put the bottom piece on and just nail those across. Just make sure, again, that when you're doing it, you want to ensure that the rungs, or that the sides of the ladder are flush at both ends. So you could again use a square. You could use a wall, like in the room here. You could just when you're nailing the top piece on, you can just make sure they're both up against a 90-degree wall, and then just nail the second piece as you go. I mean, there's 100 different ways you can do it. This is the way we did it on our instructional video. But by all means, if you have any questions, shoot me a message on eBay or whatever, and I'll walk you through anything if you have any problems. All right, it's Thomas Underwood. Thanks.